Hi there, this is Mike Thompson with Right Foot Down, and right here we have a 2017 Kia Sportage SX. I've had this car for about 1 week now, and this whole week I've been trying to figure out who is the ultimate buyer for it. And I think I found out. It's a soccer mom. It's a compact SUV. So to my left here I have a local Arlington elementary school. So let's find out if this is the ultimate compact SUV. So if you're a soccer mom, I highly doubt you care what's under this hood. But me, from Right Foot Down, I care what's under this hood. This is a 2-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine. It's a beast, producing 240 horsepower, 260 pounds-feet of torque, going to the front wheels. Now, the only option this car doesn't have is the all-wheel drive. If you do want that, you do lose 3 horsepower. Now, that's not a big deal, so I wouldn't really worry too much, but it is something to note that if you do go for the all-wheel drive, you get 237 horsepower, but the torque stays the same. It's still 260 pound-feet of torque. But this engine is a monster. I love it. The torque curve is super flat, and for around the city, it's a perfect daily driver. So when I think of soccer moms, I think of sporty and stylish. And the first thing you're going to recognize on this car is that it has all new styling. Every body panel on this car has been revamped for 2017, but the most significant body panels are this front end. You're either going to love or hate this front end. Personally, I love it. It has this new tiger nose design, new headlamps here, fog light design. I think it kind of actually looks like a Subaru B9 Tribeca, which is, again, is either a style that you love or hate. But if I had some kids and I was pulling up to my kids' elementary school, I would not be embarrassed to be riding in this. Excellent styling continues in the rear. You have these beautiful LED tail lamps that stretch all the way across the back. There's actually not much of a rear bumper, so if you do get in an accident, you could be damaging your trunk here. Also, you're going to notice it has dual tip exhaust here for that extra sporty flair. And one of my favorite features is this rear overhang from the sloping roof that comes out back to really accentuate its sportiness. So you're probably wondering, what is it like to be in a 2017 Kia Sportage? Well, I'll tell you firsthand, it's excellent. Beautiful leather seats, leather steering wheel. The steering wheel is actually heated. The seats are cooled and heated. We have this awesome panoramic sunroof that goes all the way back. The leather seats continues into the rear, and it's just a beautiful design. Oh yeah, the comfort continues in the rear. As you can see, I have plenty of headspace even with the panoramic sunroof in the back. Plenty of beautiful light coming back here. Plenty of legroom. I'm about 5'11", and I still have plenty of room here for myself. And one of the best features is this seat reclines. So if you're ever feeling tired, you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy it from here. Hi there. So once you get that rear trunk open, and say you have a bike in the back, obviously this is not going to fit it. What can you do? Well, these rear seats, they fold flat. Watch this. Bam. Bam. Now, you can fit whatever you want back here. One of my favorite features on this Kia Sportage is the automatic liftgate. So all you got to do is hold the button here. Voila! It's a beautiful thing. And then you got your hands full, you got a kid, you got soccer ball, you got whatever. Closes on its own. Okay, so now that we've seen the outside a little bit of the inside. Let's go see how this car handles on the road. And let's go see if this car can haul your kids to soccer practice. Alright, so I picked up all the soccer mom essentials. Check. Iced coffee. Yum. Check. Unhealthy fast food. Taco Bell. Yum. I got a beef chalupa. That's what all soccer moms eat when their kids are at school and they got the whole day to themselves. They just chow down on beef chalupas. So let's find out how this car drives now. So when I do put my right foot down, this car hauls. Coffee. So if we're talking engine and transmission here, we have a 2-liter inline 4 up front, making 240 horsepower and 260 pounds-feet of torque. That's a lot. That's Ford Focus ST territory right there. And it's putting it through the front wheel. So I was really worried that we were going to have tons of torque steer. But there's actually really not much torque steer. The only time you get some is if you put it in sport mode when the throttle map is really sharp and you stomp on it, then you'll get a little bit, but it's not as bad as a Focus ST. And I used to own a Focus ST. We have a 6-speed auto here, which is an okay unit. There's 3 different modes. There's a sport mode, there's an eco mode, and there's a normal mode. I've just been leaving it in normal mode. You can put it in sport, but I mean, honestly, like, if you're a soccer mom, CUV driving person, you're not going to want to put this car in its sportiest mode. And sometimes, honestly, like, the engine and transmission don't really talk well to each other. So, like, I'll hit the throttle and there'll be a delay or a lag till the engine kind of wakes up. So if you are going to buy this car, you know, just leave it in normal mode and you'll be fine. If you do want to use sport mode, it does have paddle shifters. There's a downshift and an upshift here, which is kind of cool. Adds a little bit of sport, but honestly, I don't think you need it. Alright, so let's talk autonomous safety technology, because it's the hottest topic. It's what everybody's talking about for some godforsaken reason, and this car has some of the newest stuff. So this has autonomous automatic braking. So that means that if this car feels like you're about to crash into a car and you're gonna do it, it will stop for you. Now, I haven't tested that because I don't trust it, but nor do I know how the hell that works, but this car has it. It also has blind spot monitoring, so in the mirrors, it will, you know, flash if there's a car in your blind spot. If you have your blinker on while there's a car in your blind spot, it will go brr, brr, and warn you. It also has lane departure warning, so if you are on the highway and you veer out of your lane, it will go and warn you too. You know, things that are kind of silly, honestly, and you know, I know it's the beginning of this autonomous technology revolution, but I just don't get it. I don't see the value in it, and it's just not for me. It also has parking sensors that are super annoying. They go off everywhere. If there's a car in front of you at a light, if people walk in front of your car, they go off. You can turn all this stuff off. So that's how I leave everything when I drive this car. I just turn all of that shit off, and that's what I'd recommend for you. Until car companies have fully baked out this autonomous technology, I would just ignore it. Alright, so soccer moms love infotainment systems. It's just something that's a fact. And this one is an excellent infotainment system here. We have a brilliant touchscreen 7-inch display here. It has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Oh, let's see here. which is a first for Kia. So, and I have an Android, so that's the one I've been using, and I love the Android Auto. It works great. The Google Maps is awesome. You can play your music, link everything up to it, and it's perfect. It also has a Harman Kardon sound system. So when you listen to your Usher, your Shakira, whatever you do when your kids aren't around, it's beautiful. Good highs, good lows, really good music. Definitely love that. All your buttons here, your interface is really easy to use, really straightforward. No silly touch dials or anything like that. Really nice. Has heated, cooled seats, heated steering wheel. Just really love how Kia designed this whole interface right here. Great job, Kia. My week with this 2017 Kia Sportage SX in this lovely brown, which most people hated, but I for some reason think is actually pretty cool. I had a great time. It's got excellent cargo capacity, it's got excellent engine, great handling, super comfortable, kind of checks all the boxes. So if you're a iced coffee loving, chalupa eating soccer mom, this should definitely be on your short list of cars to check out. Till then, I'm Mike Thompson with Right Foot Down, and I'll see you guys later. All you future 2017 Kia Sportage owners, get yourself a damn chalupa. Whew. Shit's delicious.